the days following the massacre at Hinterkaifeck, an unsettling silence enveloped the farmstead. The once bustling activities ceased abruptly, and the absence of the Gruber family began to draw the attention of the local community. Neighbors, accustomed to the rhythms of rural life, noticed the unusual stillness and became increasingly concerned. On April 1st, 1922, coffee sellers Hans and Eduard Shirovsky arrived at Hinterkaifeck to take an order. Upon knocking on the door and receiving no response, they circled the property but found no signs of life. The gate to the machine house stood open, yet the farm was eerily quiet. Perplexed but not overly alarmed, the brothers departed, assuming the family was away or occupied. As days passed, the absence of young Cecilia from school without excuse and the family's conspicuous absence from Sunday worship raised further alarm. The Grubers were known for their regular church attendance, and their failure to appear was out of character. Neighbors began to speculate about the family's whereabouts, with some recalling Andreas Gruber's recent accounts of strange occurrences at the farm. On April 4th, 1922, Albert Hoffner, a local mechanic, visited Hinterkaifeck to repair a diesel engine. Upon arrival, he found the farmstead silent, with only the sounds of animals breaking the stillness. After waiting for an hour and calling out to no avail, Hoffner proceeded with his work, completing the repair over the course of several hours. His presence on the farm during this time, without encountering any of the residents, added to the growing mystery. Later that day, Lorenz Schlittenbauer, a neighbor with personal ties to the Gruber family, grew increasingly uneasy. He sent his son Johann and stepson Joseph to check on the family. When the boys reported no response and an unsettling silence, Schlittenbauer assembled a small group, including Michael Pohl and Jakob Siegel, to investigate further. Upon arriving at Hinterkaifeck, the men found the barn door locked. After forcing entry, they were met with a ghastly scene: the lifeless bodies of Andreas, Cecilia, Victoria, and young Cecilia, stacked atop one another amidst the straw. The victims had been brutally attacked, their skulls displaying severe trauma. The horror of the discovery was compounded by the realization that these heinous acts had occurred days prior, with the bodies lying undiscovered all the while.